Hi and welcome everyone. So today I would like to talk a bit more about where we left the last time when we explained that in the app.json you can write a couple of things and that you can grab them from within the application, but now we have to edit these variables, like a version number. You always want to be able to edit the version number during the build process. And that's something we would like to talk about today. And yeah, let's just start. This is exactly where we ended the last time, that we showed or saw that the Xmanifest app could just include a couple of things. And we saw that the base URL has been written during the build process. But what exactly happens during the build process, and where can we set that the build process will exchange this cryptic key for a string or a number? So that's something we would like to talk about today. So let me just move this all the way over here, and we can see that I am inside the, let me just go in here, build.xml. And this is my build.xml. This always will run if you say Sencha app build production, build development. This will always run. And typically you can see down here, this is what I've written myself. I've added this today. And this is just, if you open your part, you will start right here. Ignore this for now. And the interesting part is down here, that you have different targets where you can edit information. And that's something I would like to go into today. This target down here, after build, which means the application has been built and has been created in the build production folder. Here's my application. And what I would like to do today is I would like to change the information in the app.json. And that's exactly what we can do in the after build process. And I added in here my target after build. The first thing I'm doing is I'm echoing some information. I had to add level error because Sencha says I'm building silently, and to get the information, still to get the information from this AND script, you have to set the level to error. Let me just open my terminal, and in here you can see echo, and these are my 3 lines up here. First line, second, third line. So then I'm echoing some properties. And this is quite interesting if you never work with it and you're looking for more information. Like down here, I'm saying, get me the build directory relative. And that's something you most likely will find down here in all these information from the currently available properties. And down here, you can already see app. I'm using here app directory, for example, to show that the base tier in this case is the same as the app directory. And you get all these information. So if you're interested in all the information which are available, just add these echo properties. And then I'm really doing something. So I'm looking for changing the base URL, for example, in my build directory. The build directory is always depending on are you doing a production build or development build? And I'm in here using the relative path to my build directory, and then I'm adding app manifest name. Typically, this will be always app.json for you, but it might be that you're changing it. That's why I'm using the app manifest name. And I'm looking for this string in my app manifest name, so in my app.json, and I'm trying to change it into this. Let's take a look if this works. I'm just going in here, reformatting it, and as you can see in here, it says app version, and I do get this new version number, which might be, you can grab it beforehand from Git wherever, and then you just replace the token from our, let me just move that over here. I'm looking for this token and I'm replacing it for this, for my real build number. Same over here. If you're doing an application for customers who are working on a local server, it might be that the path to your application is always different for the base URL. And then you might want to change the base URL here to whatever you would like to do in the build script. Same for the backend version number. I'm setting it here to B01. But my current backend is at B12. It's just an example. So this is how easy you can change during the build production during the build process to the real version number. I hope this helped you a bit to understand a bit more about the build.xml and how to use this target part. And that's it. If you learned something new, please leave me a subscription and a comment how you're using it. If you're using the version number, where do you get it from? Just leave it in the comments. Okay, have a great day. Bye.